If you're a digital nomad choosing between Bangkok, the islands, and Chiang Mai, watch this before you book your flight. I just spent 1 month here as a 23-year-old nomad entrepreneur, and I'm breaking down exactly what it's like to live in Chiang Mai for a full month as a digital nomad. Not the Instagram version, the real one. Let's start with the first thing you need to figure out. Where do you actually sleep? Because Chiang Mai isn't just one city. It's 3 cities stacked on top of each other. And which one you pick defines your entire experience. Nimman is the digital nomad bubble. Modern apartments, good co-workings, nice cafes where you can work from with fast Wi-Fi. Well, there are lots of young foreigners. It's clean, it's easy, it's convenient. If you're coming for the first time and you just want things to work, then it's an easy choice. You stay in Nimman. Old Town is the historical square in the middle of the city. Ancient walls, temples around every block, but also more touristy in a really specific way. It's more of a backpacker's hostel energy there than entrepreneurial energy and I need to get stuff done energy. I personally wouldn't base myself there if I actually needed to work. The Ping River area is the one that most people sleep on. Way more chill, it has a flower market, more local cafes, and a bit of the Chinatown vibes of Chiang Mai, which makes sense since this is where Chinese traders actually settled when they came to Chiang Mai for the first time. But we'll get into the history later. This area has a slower pace, and it's where you go if you actually want to live in Chiang Mai and not just exist inside of the nomad bubble. I stayed in Nimman, a budget-friendly spot which was close to everything that I needed. Was it perfect? No. Did it do the job? Absolutely. But here's the thing nobody tells you about Chiang Mai. It's only as good as where you work. Stay with me because this next part is where most remote workers screw it up. This is the sections that actually separates the entrepreneurs from the backpackers. Because everyone in Chiang Mai you meet will point you to the same spots. Yellow co-working, Coco Club, Life Space, and Camp in Maya Mall. And they're good. Yellow especially. Solid desks, good Wi-Fi, decent coffee. In my opinion, one of the quieter options, which I appreciate. Coco Club is my personal favorite co-working. It has a pool, an ice bath, a sauna, great atmosphere, and it's more than just a co-working. But at Camp in Maya Mall, you get the best deal. It's free to entry, but you only get a ticket for Wi-Fi if you buy a coffee. It's where I personally spent most of my time for working when I was outside of the apartment, since this was the closest to my home as well. There's also a Bitcoin office, which I went to just to see some friends again from when I was a speaker at the Bitcoin conference in Bali. They organize all kinds of events, so if you want to know more about Bitcoin and you're in Chiang Mai, definitely check them out. Life Space, I walked in and I immediately knew it just wasn't my vibe. But that's the thing, there's plenty of options in the city for good co-working, so I would 100% recommend you to do a bit more of your own research as well. Now, here's what I actually did most of the time. I'm bootstrapping 2 agencies at the moment, and they don't run on vibes, they run on margins. And I wasn't about to pay daily co-working fees when I did not have to. So I worked from home a lot. I also used the gym in my apartment building because it was convenient. It also was included in the rent and it got the job done. The lesson? Figure out what works for you and your business. Because it's not necessarily about aesthetics, it's about what you like and what you prefer based on your situation. Now you got a place to sleep, a place to work. The next question is probably the one that no one wants to admit. Am I going to be lonely here in Chiang Mai? Well, let me answer that. Chiang Mai has one of the strongest nomad communities in the entirety of Southeast Asia. And I don't just mean there are lots of foreigners here. I mean there's actual infrastructure to meet people. The easiest entry point, there's a WhatsApp group, which I leave in the description down below. There, nomads ask questions, organize meetups, and share events. I would highly recommend you to just jump in that WhatsApp group before you even land. Seriously, I met more people through that in my first week than anywhere else. Beyond that, almost anything social in Chiang Mai runs through Facebook groups. Events, co-working sessions, hiking trips, food tours. You can also book experiences through Get Your Guide or Airbnb, or even ask it in the WhatsApp group. Someone always knows something. The city rewards people who show up and put themselves out there. If you're the type of person who sits in his apartment waiting things to come to you, then you can shake it and you will feel alone. But If you take 10 minutes of your time and just scroll through the groups on Facebook or the WhatsApp group, then you will be rewarded with a social life. Because believe me, your calendar fills up fast. Okay, now you know where to sleep, where to work, and how not to be lonely. But none of that explains why Chiang Mai feels different than any other city in Thailand. And this is actually my favorite part of the video. Here's the history lesson nobody gives you. But it actually changes how I saw Chiang Mai. Because Chiang Mai wasn't always part of Thailand. It used to be its own empire, the Lana Kingdom, the Lana Empire. Its own kingdom, its own culture, its own identity, even its own dialect for hundreds of years before it was integrated into Thailand. And you feel that everywhere. The temples here are made of wood, and in Bangkok, everything is massive, marble, gold, and designed to impress. Here, temples are more quiet, more detailed, more character because of the wood. It's completely different aesthetics if you know where to look. And the food reflects it too. You're not just eating Thai food, you're eating the food of northern Thailand from the old Lana Empire with heavy Chinese influences. Because the trade routes that ran through the Lana Empire brought Chinese settlers that changed the entire cuisine. Khao soi is the dish with curry broth, egg noodles, and crispy noodles on top. It's really good if you like some spicy food. And their fried food, the pork dishes, the noodles, that's wok fried Chinese influences. It's everywhere, even in your pad thai. The technique of fried food is because of the Chinese influences that came through the traders' routes and the settlers from China. There's also a dish that sounds strange, but is extremely delicious. It's pork out of a clay pot that they used as an oven. Trust me, it's really good. And when it comes to getting around, skip the tuk-tuks. Either use Bolt, because it's the cheapest option to book a car, or use the red cabs called Song Tewas. They're shared pickup trucks running fixed routes for a fraction of the price. They're what locals use if they don't have a bike themselves. And that also brings me to the real thing about Chiang Mai. You end up living actually beside Thai people, not just floating in a touristy layer on top of a city. Your neighbors actually could be locals. Your street food vendors is actually where the Thai people eat as well. And now, if you made it this far, I'm going to give you the things actually worth doing in the weekends. Plus the things I skipped and exactly why. The must-dos, Doi Inthanon, Thailand's highest mountains, about 2 hours away from the city. Waterfalls, a temple summit, do it. Rent a scooter and go early, or just book a cab or organized ride. What I also loved doing was taking a cooking class. Every city has these, but I did it in Chiang Mai and it was really fun and actually quite good. You make your own pad thai, you know how to make khao soi after, and you can eat some mango sticky rice. You also go to a local market where they explain you a thing or two about the ingredients that you later use in cooking the Thai dishes. Then you have the Sunday night walking street, the market that takes over Old Town every Sunday. Extremely crowded, but if you're looking to buy some things or just soak yourself up into the atmosphere, it's worth it. Then you also have the temples in Chiang Rai, a day trip about 2 hours north. Go specifically for the White Temple. It's a old renovated temple by a Thai artist that's actually from Chiang Rai, with all kinds of contemporary influences. In the trip that I went on, we also went to the Blue Temple. That was from one of his apprentices, same concept, but less impressive if you ask me. But the White Temple actually looks really cool. Just go and see it for yourself. Then you also have Ping River Flower Market in Chinatown. This is where a lot of the Chiang Mai Instagram pictures are taken. And if you know where to look, you can still see some Chinese influences there. It's a nice visit, but only if you have some extra time. It's also okay if you skip it, if you ask me. Then there's also something really cool. They have an amazing cinema in Maya Mall in the Nimman area. It sounds random, but it is air-conditioned, cheap, and good for a Tuesday afternoon if you just want to get out but not stay in the heat. I watched Avatar: Fire and Ashes because I still really want to see that movie. Zero regrets. What I skipped and why was the elephant sanctuary, because I also went to another elephant sanctuary when I was in Koh Phanang and I didn't feel the need to go to another one. I also skipped Mae Kampong. It's nice, but if you already do Doi Inthanon, it's not needed. Then you also have the sticky waterfalls. Well, I saw a different waterfall on my day trip when I went to Doi Inthanon, so I didn't feel the need to go to sticky waterfalls as well, even though I heard it's really good, but it's the same touristy pictures that everyone takes there. And my honest answer, I already did quite some sightseeing, but I was more focused on building, since that's what my companies actually need at the moment. Chiang Mai makes it easy to just lock yourself in if that's what you want to do. Now let's talk about cost, because that matters as well. My apartment costed around 500 euros a month through Airbnb. Heads up, Chiang Mai isn't as cheap as it used to be. You might pay up to 800 euros right now, depending on timing and location. Then you have the food. It varies a lot. Street food, the food in the mall or at local spots, runs between 150 and maybe 5 euros a meal. A proper restaurant can cost up between 5 euros and 15 euros, depending on where you go. A co-working is roughly 10 to 15 euros for a day pass. The day trips that I did cost between 20 euros to 50 euros a day, and my full month in Chiang Mai costed me roughly 1800 euros. So, Bangkok, the islands, or Chiang Mai? What do you choose? Bangkok is for people who want an intense city. Everything moves fast, it's loud, and the air pollution is really bad. But you have everything there, with a lot of inside things, big malls, you name it. The islands are for people who want to relax and stay closer to the beach. It's beautiful there, also the nature. And honestly, I'm a bigger fan of the islands than I was of Chiang Mai. It's just an entirely different experience. And Chiang Mai, it's if you want to lock in and build in a place that has all the necessities and easy things of the big city, well, it still feels a little bit like a village. Low cost, fast internet, less noise, solid community. Now, it's up to you. Pick your poison. The WhatsApp group link is in the description, just as all the other spots that I mentioned. And if you found this useful, subscribe to the channel where I document my entire journey as a nomad entrepreneur, from all the places that I've been to, from all the places where I am, and my journey as an entrepreneur building his company fully remote. Right now, recording this from Bali. Also, I have a channel specifically where I talk about business stuff. So if you're up to that, I'll leave that in the description as well. And if you like this video, I am 100% certain that you love this video right here. I highly recommend it, so click on it. Really, you can click on it, and I see you in that one. All right, as always, visionaries, take action, touch your nose, do a little rain dance, and I see you in the next one. Ciao!